It was good to see some footy again the past couple of weeks. Nice to get the practice matches on stream as well. I feel like every year we hope to end the preseason with most, if not all, the answers, but we're always left with tough decisions to make. But here's the team. We're going with a 5-3-2-2 structure, 5 including George Hewitt. I saw a post from JD on the Fantasy Take TV Discord which had his version of a 5-3-2-2 structure, and all I could think was, gee, that's just about the same as my team. But unfortunately, the rookies haven't left us with much variety. Of course, it is how you trade throughout the season that will be the difference. But in defense, we have Jake Lloyd. Not as much of a lock as I previously had him. I think quite a bit has changed since the last video. But Lloyd is consistent, durable, ceiling a bit of a question mark these days, and at top price, I'm not opposed to starting a cheaper premium like a Ridley, but he's always a safe pick, and someone we probably want in our final teams. So if I can afford him, I'm happy to start him. Crisp, I think, falls into that same category. He's consistent, durable, getting mid-time these days. His scoring hasn't exactly gotten better as a mid, but because of that consistency and durability, I'm happy to start him at a high price, because like Lloyd, he's probably someone we want in our final team. Short and Whitfield, I think they're locked in for me. Hewitt looked good, got the inside mid-time, got plenty of the footy. I think the biggest question mark will be, how does it look with Walsh back in the side? But Hewitt's a good two-way inside mid, so I don't think Carlton would have brought him in if they weren't planning to play him in his best position, so I think he'll be fine. And the rookies, well, we don't have much in defense, do we? McCartan playing an intercept defender role, he looked good, so he's in. Gibcus probably plays round 1 with the injury issues in Richmond's backline. Question would be, how does it look once they get fully healthy? I don't know. I could always go Hinge, but he's also under an injury cloud, so it's tough. Hopefully Port start Josh Sin in round 1. That would make things a whole lot easier. And De Koning, I think pretty much everyone has. Probably ends up being a slow burn, but we can't get picky, can we? The midfield, now. Last video I said, McRae locked, Steele locked. Every year I miss a top mid, and last year it was Steele. I'm not making that mistake again. Yeah, it's not exactly how it looks now. Now we've got Took at M2, Steele has been sacrificed to make this structure work. I've gone Took over Steele, because I just know I'm going to be annoyed if I tune into a Suns game and see Took on screen for 99% of the game, because his work rate is unreal. So I'm starting him, no questions asked. Neil, obviously a lock. Raul, added to the team recently, I just think he's too good of a pick to pass up now. Looked really good in both preseason games. So did Berry. He looked good in both of his games. A little more quiet against the Dogs, but both are stepping stones, and I think both will be good ones. And then the rookies, of course, Horn, Francis, Dacos, Ward, and then Dylan Stevens, Connor McDonald, Brady Hough, subject to change depending on team selections. The rucks, we're just going Gorn and Grundy, set and forget. I changed Darcy to Gorn after Darcy had that issue that stopped him from playing their first practice match. I think it was some finger issue, a thumb splint, I think that's what it was. But he just seems to have all these little injury issues, and I don't know if I want a part of that, especially at 640k. So I'm just going to set and forget Gorn and Grundy. And then Hayes on the bench. signed recently. Hopefully he plays round 1. And the forward line, Dunkley, Butters, Cogs, 3 of the most popular forward line selections, and they're all locked in for me. No more Heaney, playing too much forward still. We'll see how things look when Papley comes back, but he's an upgrade target now. Tristan Jerry looks like he's going to play as the number 1 ruck with Goldie at the tail end of his career. Of course, only a 1 game sample size, but he was looking good throughout the preseason, so I'm fine picking him. Because like defense, we can't really get picky with the rookies, mid-prices, whatnot, because we don't have much. So I think everyone will be taking a risk with someone like McGovern, Will Brodie, Jerry, Ralph Smith even. But I'm happy with Jerry at F4. Rochelle was good in the preseason, and Durden looked really good before coming off with a calf injury. So hopefully he's good for round 1 because he'll be a handy rookie to have. And then on the bench, Nick Martin only played half a game in the AAMI series, but he was really good there. So hopefully he gets selected. And Hugh Dixon recently signed, played in the AAMI series. So yeah, hopefully he gets selected as well. So that's the team. Let me know what you think. Still a little undecided on if this is the structure I want to go with, but I think it will be, especially because of the rookies. The majority of the safest ones are in the midfield, so I'm happy to go light there. I could always do something like Lloyd and Berry, probably. It would have to be Berry to make the cash work, and then we'd add in Steele, and then someone like Hinge. We could do that, but I don't really want to have 2 on-field rookies in defense. But it is something I could do to get the big 4 mids that I want. That's a possibility. Of course, like I said before, hopefully Sin plays. So that would be great for our defense. But at this stage, I'm quite happy to roll with this team. We'll see how things look at the selection table. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Again, let me know what you think of the team, and see you guys in the next video.